Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Akashic Adventures. There are only Viviane and I today. Diana is going to be joining us as soon as she can. We've just got some technical difficulties. At least that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Welcome, everybody. We're happy to see you. Say hello. I want to say hello to a bunch of people here. Diane G, and Annie Bear, and Joji, Keelan, Leah. Just a whole bunch of people are in here today. There's 10 people here. Carl Hees. Hi, Carl. CJ's here. Addie's here. Paul Freed is here. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for being here, everybody.
Yes.
Addie, I have your question, and I think we'll be able to get through. We'll be able to get through probably 10 or 12 questions today. Carl, hi, Jackie.
Jackie. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Marjorie. Addie, Leah, Richie's.
Leah, I have your question. Diana's not here.
She's checking her email. She sent me a message. She'll be here very soon.
Yeah, she'll be here very soon. There's like, she's fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong. She's not sick. She's
just a couple of minutes
just a little hiccup. That's all. Marjorie McConnell, hi. I have your question. Oh, here's Diana.
What is this? Hair.
You're fine. You look great. You look like a rock star. Come on.
Okay, good. that'll keep me going because I'm working on getting in the shower.
You totally look like a rock star.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Gerald came on, so you know.
Yeah, I know. I was in that
basket.
I know. I was in that chat too, and I figured you might have got yourself a little lost.
I know.
I have your question, Susan Funes. And let's see. Cheryl wants to. Do I have Cheryl's question? No, I do not. Let me go take a look and find it.
Yeah, it's on. Let's see. It's right in the beginning of my chat there.
Can I have a timestamp?
It should be 2:01 for you, I believe. Let's see.
2:01. Okay.
Yeah, I found it. I just started. So.
Okay, thank you. Because
I got JR's question too.
Oh yeah, I see it now. After you start it. Okay.
And I got Suzanne's question.
Oh, and here's Diane G's question. Diane G, sorry.
Oh, I see, Carl, you got paid. Awesome. Because I remember getting a yes for that on my pendulum, so that's great. I know you're saying it's not enough, but awesome that you got paid. I was curious about that.
Yeah. So what have you been doing this past week, Diana?
Celebrating being 75.
Yeah.
I know. Happy birthday, girl.
Man, I thank you, girlfriends. Is there a twim? A twim? In another life for me. Did you say Carl got some money?
Yeah,
he did.
Finally.
Said,
okay. Sunday. Wait, what is today? Tuesday? Yeah. Yesterday he was all over wherever I was that he hadn't gotten paid. After Oliver said he'd give it to him on Friday.
No, we knew he was going to get paid.
Yeah. It even said so in his astrology. So I was very shocked when he was in alleys or wherever he was and saying that he hadn't gotten paid, blah, blah, blah. So, anyway.
Hey, Lacey, I have your question.
So we have 11 questions so far. Hi, Gerald.
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well,
That's
yeah.
so you look like a rock star. Like, come on.
I really look like a rock star now, don't I?
Well,
I could say something, but just pass it around, okay? Don't hang on to it all by yourself over there.
No, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. You're fine. I thought you knew.
Well,
Hi, Gerald. Welcome. We're just a little discombobulated here. We're just like just a little scattered. Yes, Mary Spirit, we are indeed rock stars.
Hi, Mary.
Right?
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Even Wanda knows that. Okay, I think we'll get started with the questions and
You want to open the records first, say the prayer?
But just a second. I'm gonna ask the mods to please. We're closing questions now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and please. Please, if someone comes in later, please inform them. Thank you so much for your sterling service. Yes, questions are closed as of now.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to do the opening prayers, Viviane?
Sure. Okay, let me. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Hold at the top and then release through your mouth. Okay, we are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And so it is. Thank you. And would you like me to read the key, or you would like to read it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, we open ourselves to our truth, and with this light, we open ourselves to our soul's purpose. And with this light, we open ourselves to be guided towards our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And so this group and all those watching the replay is giving the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them at this moment. I'm going to read this twice silently. And with this light and guidance, we unlock the energy field of this group and those watching the replay to receive the records of their soul. The records are now open.
Thanks, Viviane.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with the first question, because I don't have much imagination. At least I think that's the first question, or did I get too far down in the I got too far down in the chat? Sorry.
Addie, I guess, is the first
Yeah,
question.
Addie is the first.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's for me. A message from the Akashic Masters. Okay, so Addie, I'm going to ask for some inspiration for you. I don't know why I feel called to do that. Let's just go with it, okay? Just go with me on this. Find joy. Look for joy. You're one who one of many of us, myself included, who doesn't have enough fun. You need to look for the fun around you. You need to create some fun. You need to do some laughing. You need to listen to some music and dance around the house and enjoy yourself. So bring joy into yourself. Good food, good friends, good music, good wine, good good times. Have some good times. You feel really heavy to me, Addie. I mean, your spirit feels really weighed down. Um, so, in order to lighten your spirit, you need to raise your vibration. You raise your vibration lots and lots of different ways. There's the universal prescription of meditation, but there's also laughter and music and dance and movement and going out into nature and just standing on the beach in your bare feet or in the grass in your bare feet. Any kind of all different kinds of things we're surrounded by things that raise our vibrations. So exercise some of that. You have lighten up is the basic message, Addie. Just lighten up and bring yourself some joy. um, I hope that helps, Addie. Do either of you guys have anything to add to that?
Well, I was seeing an old-fashioned wishing well. I shouldn't call it a wishing well, a town square well, with a fieldstone wall and bucket and roof over the top and roll down bucket. And to me, this is time for you to go fishing. Time for you to go dip your toe into things, dip your mind into things, see what it is you come up with that thrills you, that you want to do.
Addie says she has fun listening to music, running, and in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, girl. Go for it. That's absolutely, do more of what you have fun. Do more of what you enjoy. Is the message from the Akashic Records, is to feed your heart, a little more, joy. Next, I have a question from Leah. We've got questions from a whole bunch of people. For Viviane.
Hi, Leah. Okay, she would like a reading, a message that'll help her with moving forward. Okay. I heard, Leah, you are on the right path. You need to believe in yourself. Pay attention to your intuition. And if you're feeling stuck, do things in your environment to change the energy around you. Let's see what else to say about that. Okay. Just like release things from your environment that you haven't used in a while as a way of moving energy around you. And if you're feeling stuck, also, of course, taking classes, learning something new, reading anything like that that will stimulate your curiosity, learning, growing. And I heard tarot. I don't know if you already read tarot, even if it's for yourself, if you're practicing that or not. And then I had a flash of just seeing the cards being tarot cards being after their shuffle, just placing them in front of you as if you're reading for somebody. So this is what I got. I don't know. Let's see if she had anything in the chat.
Leah said she start painting. Yeah.
Oh,
If
nice. That's
yeah,
lovely.
if you can paint, then do it. She said that she reads a little. She reads, I guess, tarot a little. She's still learning because we all,
Okay.
and she loves to watch others. Yeah, me too.
Okay,
And
that's lovely.
yeah, go paint,
Yeah.
Leah. Go get your brushes and your canvases and go paint.
Yes, that's something that's
Water,
stimulating your creativity, and
watercolors.
that's wonderful. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Watercolors speak to my heart. I love watercolors. Go paint some watercolors. Thanks, Leah. I hope that helps. Next, for Diana, we have Marjorie McConnell.
Hi, Marjorie. Question. Who was Mike B to me in a past life?
Next question is from Susan Funes, and it's for me. And can I have a little more detail about what your question is? Because all you said is, may I have a question about my marriage? Sure you can. What's the question? So, Diana, go ahead.
Bear with me 1 second. You're in the logging industry. I do see you as a woman. He runs this logging mill. And you're his sister. The company was actually started by your father. It's in colder territory. So definitely the north, but it feels like they're showing me Canada. With giant pines falling, giant, huge trees falling. So this is in the early 1900s, 1910s, even into the 1920s. So it places him as an older brother, but you're not too far apart in age. Lots of red plaid flannel, galoshes, thick mittens, but also cutting them down in the summer and seasoning them. Oh, he gets injured in a log jam. He goes into the water to break up a log jam, and his leg gets injured. End of transmission. And the feeling that I got from there is that you basically took over his position as, you both grew up in this together, so you already knew how the business went. And you were able to pick up some of the slack that his injury kept him from doing, but also you ran the business at the office end and ran a crew. So I hope that helps.
Thanks, Diana.
He's always there for me, so I know there is some kind of connection. Well, he's always there for you now. You were there for him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say hi to Heather, Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar. Hi, Heather. Thanks for dropping in.
Hi,
Okay,
Heather.
lurk. And I want to apologize. I forgot to I forgot to trap the budgies earlier today, and so they're flying around and being very distracting. And I apologize for that. But hey, you live in a zoo. I live in a zoo.
What can you do when you live in a zoo? Didn't
Pretty
Dr.
much.
Seuss write a book about that?
No, he should have.
I think he did.
I hope that helps, Marjorie. And next is the question for me from Susan Funes. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I just have this horrible feeling that I'm butchering it. And I asked her for more details, and her detail is that she wants to know if there's any future in it. And
Ginny.
Hi, Ginny. Hi, Courtney. Well, just as a human being, if you're questioning it, then, that's not a good sign. Like if you don't see a future in it, then there won't be one. But but you're not asking me because I'm just, an old Ukrainian grandma. What the hell do I know? Let me ask the masters. You two, you and your spouse have been dancing around this. You've been doing this dance for a few lifetimes now, and trying to achieve a resolution in different ways. And sometimes the resolution is that there is no resolution, and sometimes the resolution is that one has to subject themselves to the other, and sometimes the resolution is that you maintain a cordial distance between the two of you. I guess things are there's a lot of heat there. And that's their words, okay, not mine. So I don't know. You need to interpret that for yourself. I don't have any particular interpretation. They're just saying it to me very unemotionally. There is a lot of heat there, like observers. So there's no emotion for me. So I don't know what kind of heat it is. If it's anger, if it's, sex, if it's jealousy, what, I don't know. All I know is there's a lot of heat. It's okay to walk away, because your lesson is your self-worth. Your lesson is your value, your importance to the universe as the being that you are. That, well, we all are. This is true for everybody, okay? Like the universe, I don't have the words. Sorry, just give me a second. Each one of us is vital to the universe's functioning in different ways at different times and for different reasons. And each one of us is precious. Oh, they're going to make me cry. Each one of us is precious beyond belief in the eyes of the divine, in the eyes of our guides and angels. Each one of us is treasured and precious and beloved beyond measure. Live that, Susan. You are treasured, you are loved, you are precious, you are cherished.
There are no accidents. That clock struck at the time you were getting ready to say it's okay to walk away.
Yeah.
Or as you said it, or, right at that time. And
Susan says there is a lot of heat, anger, sex, all of the above. Okay. Then what it comes down to then is, what do you want for your life? Knowing that you are a treasure of God's love. Sorry, the universe's love. Whatever, source. Look, I mean, I was raised with a belief in God, so that's how I filter things, but that's not something I impose on anyone else, ever. So that kind of slipped out. I'm usually better about. So what does that mean to you, to know that you are treasured beyond, that you are precious soul, that you have a purpose, you have a function, there is a reason for your existence beyond your immediate, live well, live fast and die, or die young. I can't remember what it. Well, she didn't like that. I guess it's not live fast, die young. I guess that's not the answer. You need to find it for yourself. You need to find your purpose, and that means following your heart. And if your heart is leading you, by your soul, by heart, I mean soul. If your soul's desire is leading you away from your current circumstances, then follow it. I mean, give it good thought. But you know what? If something is painful, walk away from it. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you can't be in a relationship, no matter how much you love somebody. You can't be in
Wanda
a
just showed you.
Yeah.
She just showed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wanda's got in on it.
Yeah.
Your
Get away.
blouse, the fronds on your blouse were blowing. She said, the wind is blowing. Time to leave.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, and it's okay, Susan. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's okay.
May I quickly repeat a funny story? Nancy
Go
Jean
ahead.
told this earlier today, or maybe it was yesterday and I didn't see it till today. She said there was this couple. They were out to dinner and they'd been married a long time, and the wife looks at the husband and says, "You know, when I first met you, I thought your eyes were too close together, and the more I got to know you, the better it all fit into place, and it was perfect." And then she looked at him and said, "Your eyes are getting close together." And it happened.
Starting to look ugly again. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I guess you have to be married for, decades to get that joke.
Yeah, well, close to 30 years did
Yeah.
be.
That'll do it. So I hope that helps, Susan. It's a terrible position to be in. I know I've been there, trying to decide whether to pull the plug or not. But you have our very best wishes and love and hugs. So, okay. And thank you for being here.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. And thank you for letting us read for you. That was a heck of a...
And look who returned.
Huh?
Look who returned.
Yeah, well, she kind of had to because I put my hand in front of her and she stepped on it. So I don't like her on the floor because she's going to attack my feet. And then you'll see me jumping up and going, ouch, ouch. Never mind. Okay. So next question is for Viviane.
Hi, Cheryl. I would like to know past lives may have had in England. Okay, thank you.
There you go. There you go.
I see the image of a man, and as he's behind, he's pushing something, doing some type of like I don't know if it's farm work. It's looking like it. Maybe like what he's pushing is what a type of machinery that kind of like prepares the soil, okay, to receive seeds. So I guess I don't know the term. Okay, so that's one life. Yes, preparing soil. I just don't know the term. I guess there's a name for that. Now I'm seeing kids running in a field as if they were playing soccer. Yes, they're playing soccer. It feels like you're one of the boys running. Probably like around 9, 10 years old. Yeah, now I see the boy just facing me. Now I see a lake, and it's just like you're facing this lake. There is a swan swimming on the lake. Okay, so I asked him to give me a message about what you would be beneficial for you to learn from those past lives. And what they said was work hard, play hard, because they make sense. But they first showed me like really working hard behind that, equipment, on doing farm work, and then really playing, having fun, and exercising with the soccer and being really passionate about it. So yes, work hard and play hard. It's another message for you. So I hope that helped you, Cheryl, and thanks so much for being here, and thank you for your question.
Priscilla is here from the Crone Zone. Hi, Priscilla, and welcome. Big welcome. Big hugs. And let's see. I hope that helped, Cheryl. That was actually a really cool
Hi,
reading.
Ellen. Ellen is here too. And Aaron missed. And yes. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Didn't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
that's
A bit
no,
of a
no. Interrupt me. I'm okay with that. I don't get it. I'm very interruptive myself, so I'm very forgiving of other people with ADHD who are also interruptive. Also, I think it's cultural, because French. I was raised by French Canadians, and everybody just all talks at the same time. It's well, but anyway, never mind.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm experiencing a little bit of a delay here for some reason of the sound. So yeah, but go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you.
That's fine. So next question is for Diana from JR. Oh, perfect question for you, Diana.
Hi, JR. Can I get a reading on what from my past life is affecting me in this life, or what should I know? Okay. They're saying that there has been a continuum for each life. So it's not just from one past life, but rather a continuum from all. It's what you've learned and what you have yet to learn, what you have yet to uncover. So from the future, they're showing me this ring light that is something shining from above. It's kind of like a beam me up Scotty moment. And in the past, you see if I can say this and make sense, because it's coming through in images. It's like you've always known in the lifetime you were in that you are really not of this lifetime. It is this. So it is a resemblance, not resemblance. It is associated with your star seed. You are getting closer and closer to its return as by ascending into the 6D, 7D, which is what's making it so difficult for you to deal with the day-to-day of this life. So it goes back to Egypt, which for so many of us, they show. And the future, it's that wormhole. It is, it's all encompassing. It's a vacuum. It is, everything is going on at once. We are where we're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know where it is we've come from, and we can see where it is we are going to, even though we may not be conscious of it in the moment. So your dream life, your meditation life, your even walking in the woods, these are ways in which to help you get in touch with that, so that you can find the method that works for you here in the present moment, that keeps you elevated while you deal with the things you'd rather not deal with. But we all have to do that because we are on this planet. I hope that helps, JR. End of transmission. They're showing me the hanging book, and it was a vision that I had gotten a long time ago. Not, I shouldn't say a long time ago, a few months back. It was in a dream, and it is your Akashic record. And this, what they showed me is, this is really how it's kept. It's your book of life. And the book of the dead goes back to the Egyptian, and your book of life is your book of dead, your personal book of dead. Because it's the progression of you. Old soul, very old soul. So I hope that helped you.
Thanks very much, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks for your question, JR. Thanks for being here, and thanks for your question. Next for me is Suzanne Grigsby, who wants to know if there was a Tim Quincy in another life for her. Okay, so Suzanne, I'm going to exercise my prerogative as a reader to interpret your question to mean, have you and Tim Quincy had other lives together? The soul that is known as Tim Quincy in this incarnation, have you had other lives, shared lives together? And the answer is yes. At a distance. It's never, or at least the ones that I'm being shown are not like they're sibling, teacher student, friends at school, friends in life, co-workers. I see two lives as working together. I don't see any lives as spouses, but that doesn't mean they're not there. But yeah, the short answer is yes. A very mostly cooperative, a little bit of competition, but not like in a toxic way, like not a really destructive way, not a toxic way. It's a competition that seems pretty sane and healthy to me anyway. Um, um, Diana, are you getting anything on this? Viviane, how about you?
Well, you just said it was healthy because I'm getting that this person was a doctor. I'm not kidding. And it's not because of Quincy Jones, the musician, and it's not because of oh God. Now that one just flew right out my head. But because Quincy Jones had a song way back when, The Doctor.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten
So,
about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you know, but that's and it's not in modern medicine, though it's not it's in archaic modern medicine compared to Celtic ways, or the kitchen apothecary, or it was as medicine was becoming a more scientific field. So mid 1800s,
Yeah.
bloodletting, stuff like that was still going on. Which, in a way, we still do that with transfusions. We put it back in.
That's weird, right?
We don't just allow the body to.
Yeah.
But that's what I was getting, is this doctor, and I could see, just a little briefcase of things.
I saw a stethoscope.
Yeah, right. Only the stethoscope of his era would have been the horn of the chest.
Horn, yeah. Yeah. But I didn't get any kind of the relationship has been very, very good and nurturing on both sides and healing on both sides, and has never been. In fact, I don't even see parent child. I only see siblings. Yeah. So maybe next time around. I hope that helps, Suzanne. I hope that answered your question, and I hope you found something in there, some little nugget of something in there to help you grow. Next, Diane G for Viviane.
Hi, Diane. Okay, do I have a soul contract with Master Mary Magdalene? May I please know what she's helping me out with? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we need a collab on this one. Let's see what we get. So far, I'm just seeing colors. With my mind's eye, I'm just seeing pink and green. This is our connection, but this may not make any sense, but I just heard live your best life. I wasn't shown anything, any other images other than the colors. And then I heard again, live your best life and pay it forward. What did you ladies get, please?
So, you know, she gives you the support you need to stand firm. After Yeshua left, she had to stand up to Peter and Paul and the others who wanted to get rid of her. Black Moon Lilith, talk to the hand. No.
Mm-hmm.
She helps you when it is you need to stand firm. And it's not necessarily against men, because women can be the same as far as trying to negate you.
Mm-hmm.
It is standing up against energy that is trying to block you and knock you down.
Mm-hmm.
And I see her reaching her hand. So like she's touching the nape of your neck, just under the nape, above the shoulder, to the side of the neck. So whenever you feel a warmth there, no, it's her. That's where she touches you.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's such a loving,
Yeah.
like as a parent would do to a small kid, just to guide them. Oh man, that is so loving.
It's lovely.
That just makes my heart really full.
So Diane, just watch for signs and omens, like Wanda flying off of her shirt at the moment in the clock striking, while we were reading on somebody who's questioning staying in her marriage. So these are the kinds of signs that will tell you what it is you've talked about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of told me it was time to fly, but that's just me, okay? That's not.
And Wanda.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's that looking at the tree and saying, gosh, will you touch me? And having a breeze come through. It's the breeze, because the tree doesn't have hands, but it moves the leaves or the branches or the thin twigs, and it brushes you in that fashion. So those are the kinds of signs that help you understand light language, the language of color and frequency and music, because that all translates into one thing. A number is a color, and that color has a musical note, and that leads to the frequency, the vibration, the steadiness, the repetition, the tune.
Yeah.
And it all comes back to that first digit. Yeah, we live in a wormhole.
I've lost track of who was answering what.
It should be Diane. I mean, I was answering, but yeah.
Okay. I hope that helps, Diane.
Yeah.
It was a heck of an answer. It was an awesome reading. I mean, I felt great. I hope you.
And remember, live your best life and pay forward. That's what she said too.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's good advice for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Diane, for your question.
Okay, so I'm just going to go through. Next, we have Carl Hees. After that, Mary Ellen, MEJ. And after that, the last reading will be Lacey Gray. So, oh, okay, I see what happened. Sorry. So, Carl.
Hi, Carl. I'm so glad, so glad that Oliver came through.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also so glad to hear that it has eased up in your neck. You know, stop and think about all the pressure that you put on yourself because of where you are waiting for these people to pay you what they owe you, a year and a half with this guy. Plus now searching for a job. So that's, you know, we carry a lot of tension, not only in our feet, we carry it in our body, we squish it in our spine. And we just make ourselves smaller because we don't expand and do cat-cow tilts and do all those things that just stretch us the day. Push your leg out as far as you can when you walk. Don't walk fast. That narrows your gait. Walk a little slower so you can get the full distance of your gait. Okay, question. Guides or spirits that want their presence known to me. No jobs or income. I need directions, please. Okay. Well, they're starting out with the Five of Pentacles. And that 5 card is paupers outside of a church window in the snow. Inside the church, the light is on, and the parishioners are happy. And they're wondering why they can't get in. This is your energy right now. It is an energy that will change. You have to believe in yourself, not with a frantic heart. There is a stillness you need to have. You don't sleep enough, first of all. It keeps you on edge. If you could get yourself one of those little babbling water things in the house, you know, like a little waterfall that you can have in the house to help you with the sleep, or to play like on YouTube. You can get 8 hours of music that can help you calm down. I do a green light frequency, tuning fork frequency, and it's a 438. I absolutely love it. Ever since I fell onto that one, I haven't changed. I've been listening to that one for over a month now.
It's 432.
And it's a 432.
Yeah.
And it's I made it available on my what is my channel? It's available on my channel. That is a open list, so you can find it in there. I'm pretty sure I titled the list "Tuning Fork." Anyway, it's it's a good one, and that would help you. honey, you need to get more sleep. And that's not just coming from your Akashic guides, it's the truth. You need to still yourself. You need to calm yourself inside. And sleep heals. That tension that you're carrying and feeling in your neck and in your back, it's from the pressure that you feel you're under, because you are. Now let's turn this away. Okay, we have under pressure, right? But coal under pressure becomes a diamond. You're becoming a diamond. Coal is sleeping, and sleeping is something that can help you move forward. But you have to take a minute here. You need to take a week and walk away from everything and everybody, and don't worry about it. I wish I could tell you to take more time. First of all, I know you won't. Second of all, I know you can't. I understand that part. But it will help you be able to get in touch with your guides and spirits so that you can hear them better yourself, so that you get into some good REM sleep, so that your body relaxes, and so that you wake to, even if you don't remember your dreams, you wake with the peacefulness that a dream can give you. So that's a little mixture of both what the spirits are saying and what I know, because I've lived that. I've been where you are. I understand personally. End of transmission. I hope that helped you, hon.
Thanks very much, Diana. That was a lovely reading. And Carl, you seem to be forgetting something. Gratitude powers abundance.
Yeah, Oliver showed up finally. We don't hold it against him that it's been a year and a half. We say, "Oh, Oliver."
Thank you. Yeah.
Oliver is his name, right? Consider yourself, my friend. Consider yourself part of the family. We've taken to you a lot. It's clear we're going to get along, right? That's out of Oliver. A Dickens novel, Oliver Twist.
Yeah. Okay. Next we have, for me, Mary Ellen. Carl, oh man, I wish you the best, and I hope that helped.
Yes, me too, babe.
Yeah, we wish you the best.
Mary Ellen wants a message from her galactic family. Well, I'll see what I can do. I don't think I've ever done this. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have never asked for a message from the galactic family for anybody. So we'll see. So we'll see if I can channel something. We're delighted you've asked. We want to communicate with you. One of your guides is from our community. Explore, learn, grow. Reach within yourself. The connection is there. You just have to reach for it. We love you. You're very precious to us. We await your participation. We await your full participation. So get to work. Okay, so they've got a sense of humor. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. And that's from sorry, I didn't even ask. Gee, I sometimes just I'm so scattered. That was from the Galactic Federation.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of purple light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was from the Galactic Federation for you, Mary Ellen. They would like you to get to work and get to know yourself and connect with your galactic guide, and eventually connect with them. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. Sip. I hope that helps, Mary Ellen. I know that was really brief, but it was really powerful for me anyway. And I hope that some of that transmitted itself to you. Get to work.
Well, it's something that I was actually thinking about yesterday as I was looking at the clouds. And as I looked at the sky today, there were only a few clouds, but they had that same orbital bottom, dark bottom, big white flying saucer. Yes, we're being cloaked, and we all look the same because we are here. We know, and we're watching over you. And when we feel these things and see these things and honestly believe that this is real, who can we talk to about this? Because Joe Schmo down the block is going to say we're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of your mind. No. But I'm out of my element.
This isn't my planet, and I want to go home.
Yeah, right.
I've been saying that for 40 years, and everybody always just laughs.
I want to go where I can. I want to go where everybody knows my name. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
I just love that. Well, thanks, Mary Ellen. That was really interesting. And last and certainly not least, and thanks for being here, Mary Ellen. I really appreciate that. We all do. Lacey, including her Grace, the diva of divaness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I've lost myself again. Is this for you, Viviane? Yes, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's from Lacey Gray. Hi, Lacey. Okay, I want to receive a message or guidance from my higher self, spirit, galactic guides. Okay.
What's
Earlier, when I glanced at the question, I saw I got an Andromeda connection. for Lacey. I heard Orion too. I know it's not connected. I don't know if you're picking up anything else, ladies. I'm not getting any visuals, just words for this one and colors.
Oh, I had
Andromeda was what they said first. Andromeda connection, and then I heard Orion.
this is like this.
Lacey, great.
I get blue.
And I'm getting green with yellow, and these faces are wearing headgear such as this.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Cool.
And it's like the top of it is green, but like army green with a tinge of yellow. I wish I had the color to show you right here, but of course nothing is proper. But it's definitely a nice yellow on the underside. The same thing with this one, a nice yellow on the underside in here. And the skin tone, it's like, I don't know. It's like a very...
So many choosers just saying all this.
Just a pale. They, they're just coming in. That's all. They're just coming in.
Oof.
Something's got to give.
Oh, whoa.
I'm getting that they really want to communicate with you, and they're around you. You need to make room for them. You need to create some stillness within you. So the universal prescription of meditation to sit still with yourself, so that they can talk to you, because they want to talk to you. What?
Carl says we need a TV show. YouTube's the only one that'll hire us.
No, YouTube's as far as I want to go, but I don't even want to do this.
Sorry, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no, I'm not
to
going.
Interrupt Lacey's reading here.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. But no, I don't want to do anything else either, because I'm fundamentally lazy. So Lacey, sorry, I didn't mean that like that. Lacey, yeah, lots of. What I'm seeing is a lineup, like a freaking lineup of guides that want to talk to you. Guides, beings, okay? Some are extraterrestrial, some are spiritual, some are family members. They just want to line up. They're just lined up and they want to talk to you, and there's no space in your head for them. So please create that space. I mean, if you want to talk to them, if you want this communication to take place, because I guess that it can be overwhelming, and that might be you going, God, no. I get that it might be overwhelming, so you might want to, take some courses, learn how to control it, learn how to manage it, learn how to be able to live with it comfortably, how to be comfortable with it, I guess. So, yeah, there's lots of guidance for you, and there's lots of messages for you, and create the space to be able to receive them. That's what I got. Are we good with that? Do we want to say any more about Lacey?
Yes, this is really all I got. Was I didn't get any images. I just got the words Andromeda and
You.
Orion, and other than that, just some colors, but nothing else.
Yeah, I wish I had the green to show you, but I don't. I mean, it's.
I just got a lot of chills too when Diana was saying all of that, and then Linda too was just really.
It's kind of like a muddy turquoise green, like.
Okay.
Like the turquoise
Okay.
part of my ring. That
okay.
Do you see the witch on the horseback there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, this is from the Seven Dwarfs mine, which is now closed. It's in Nevada. And this is turquoise out of there. And the background color, it was deeper than this and a tinge more green. But that's the color that this headgear, and it was tight fitting around the neck. And there were two different styles of hats or headgear. And I would think that is an indication of their provenance in the galactic Federation, of what their duties are, as far as where they're from and what they do with the Federation, like their uniforms. The general, the 5-star general, like that.
Yeah. I'm still got the chills, like I'm freezing. I'm like, whoa, it's so cold.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Up, girl.
That's okay. It's, you know what I mean.
No, we like those chills.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's not actually running a fever.
Yeah. So yeah, Lacey, thank you for your question. I'm sorry I couldn't get more than what I mentioned to you, but I'm glad that Linda and Diana got a little more for you.
We're only 20 minutes over our quote allotted hour. Yeah. I know. This is amazing.
That's an improvement. So yeah, we were.
Well, we just go where the questions take us, and so
it can't be helped.
But you close the questions at a good time, because then, or we would be like rebound now. So,
yeah. So that just Diane says chills are confirmations. Yeah, they are, absolutely.
Yes. And so those were really good chills. So
yeah, Dr. Gale probably would love this. I would love to have a conversation with Dr. Gale. I mean, yeah. I think that would be so cool.
I love to have a reading. One day schedule private
reading. Not even a reading, but just like to sit and just to talk to her.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, she's so nice. So
a reading would be fabulous, but just to sit and talk and go, and what about this? And what about that? And what does this mean? Oh man, yeah, I got questions, girls. I got lots of questions. So we're going to close the records now. And Diana's going to do a clearing and a healing, and then we're going to close the questions. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah. We love seeing you here every week. We have so much fun. I have so much fun doing this. These two hate it.
Carl can be our producer.
They hate it so much.
Yeah,
Sure.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so yeah, okay. Go ahead, Diana, please.
Okay, so let's still our mind for a moment by ending as we began. First, let's take 3 deep breaths. Hold at the top. Exhale with your mouth open. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace. Mikhail, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and grace, so mote it be.
So mote it be. Thank you, Diana.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you all. I hope you all felt that.
Mm-hmm.
I did. That's why I always ask you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Now we just need to close the records.
You want me to do that, Viviane?
If you have it.
Yeah, I have it. I would like to close by thanking the light for the truth. I would like to close by thanking the light for the healing energy. And I would like to close by thanking the light for the guidance and compassion towards our soul's purpose. And with this, we lock the records of the group of people here and those who will watch in the future.
Mm-hmm.
The records are now closed.
Thank you.
I meant to mention, someone asked, and I don't remember if it was here or if it was in my chat, what happens if you don't close the records? Well, in my case, I usually, come to consciousness 2 or 3 hours later and go, oh my God, I didn't close the records. And then I do it then. And I don't know what other people do. So I asked my teacher, and I did some investigating on my own, and I mostly got shrugs. Well, and the answer, well, no, not much really. There's like not much happens. It's not like a dire sort of a thing. But Val got some interesting information from her sources. And what it was is that it's a ceremony, okay? We use, because really, when you come right down to it, you don't need any of this to reach the Akashic Records. Lots of people do it in all kinds of different ways, okay? And we do this as a ceremony that gets us, and so with the prayer of protection and then the key, that's the beginning of the ceremony. And it gets us into the headspace, just like, as a former Catholic, as a recovering Catholic, I totally get this. So then you have to close the ceremony at the end, because you open it. In order for there to be balance, you have to close it. Now, there are protections. The Akashic Records are protected, so random Joe Schmuck can't just rock up and read your records. They will get some meaningless information, okay, like the kind of stuff that's in public records, I guess. I don't know, maybe not even that much. They will get
well, they have to be in tune to it.
Yeah.
It might pass through them and they don't know what it is, so
they have no idea what it means, and so it's going to be meaningless to them, and so we are protected from having random sort of like you got to have a reason. First of all, you got to have a legitimate reason. It can't just be like going to the movies. Oh, let's go look
Yeah,
at something.
and you have to have the permission too. I mean,
Yeah.
I personally like the ceremonial, part
Me
of it,
too.
side of
It's
it.
ritual, right.
I enjoy the, reading because
Me
to me
too.
that's the mood it puts in, and I do enjoy
Well, it helps with the mood
the
and
connection,
serenity.
the prayer protection, and the reading the key and the closing. To me, I personally, I always enjoy that. But yeah, to
And
Access Records, they have
yeah. And
they
I
need.
think that for groups, especially, well, not just for groups, but even when you're reading one-on-one, it helps energies connect and work together and join together to do this, right? To accomplish this. So I think that there's stuff going on that that's important by doing
Mhm.
that, but the world doesn't end because you forgot, and it's okay to
Yeah.
do it later.
And
So
it,
Like
yeah, it
for
is
me,
okay if it turns out that we are doing a live and oh, we forgot to close it, we do it right away, right? As soon as we
yeah,
think of it,
yeah, we've done that.
and
it's
in
not going to cause
reality,
any.
it's more about what Carl just said here: invasion of privacy. It's just the protection for you,
Yeah.
because for me, even though we close that, it's not closed because I get hits all day long, all night long. Things come my way. I retain them if I know where I'm supposed to apply it. Otherwise, it's just something that gets put in a book up here
Yeah,
for when the omen it comes back
yeah,
in a real situation.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how you tell the difference between what is Akashic and what is a psychic hit and what is mediumship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what is channeling?
Channeling.
And
Beautiful,
and Rossi
beautiful,
said,
Rossi.
it's really important what Rossi said. It sets the
Yes,
intention. This is
absolutely.
critical. This is the
Yeah.
whole point. Yes, thank you, Rossi. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if especially on my chat when I close with and I forget the prayer, relax. You're all safe.
Mm-hmm.
As safe as you
Yeah.
ever are. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. What's going to happen is that I will go, oh my God, 20 minutes later and close the records. And you won't feel a
Mm-hmm.
thing, I promise.
No.
Yeah.
And I love the way Diane put this. It's like programming code where there's
Yeah.
opening and
There's
closing
yeah,
brackets,
yeah.
right?
You
I
Yes.
mean, when you're
open it
writing we're writing a we're
Absolutely.
writing a
Yeah.
chapter, we're writing
yeah,
a book.
Yeah.
This is the
yeah,
chapter, and
yeah,
this is the bibliography at the end of it,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So that's what that closing, that whole opening and closing is about. I mean, if you want to, it's as much mumbo jumbo as anything else is, but it serves a purpose to set our intention, to set our
Mm-hmm.
focus, to blend our energies, and it's important that if that's the method that if you want to use another method, go with my blessings, and but if this is the method that you want to use, then it's important to like use it properly and to follow the steps, so
I'm gonna
I
kiss a
hope it
fool.
was
I
huh.
got an itchy nose. I'm gonna kiss a fool. I hate to do this, but I have to run.
Well, we all have to go
Oh
anyway,
yes, we all have to go. Yeah. Thank you
so
all so much for being
thank
here.
you
You
for being
all.
here. Love you all. We're going now.
Thank
Bye
you all.
bye.
Bye. Bye.